Hi there, welcome to another video. And in this video we're going to be looking at Python models, what they are, how to use them, how to create your own, and how to also use pre-built Python models. Also, I would also be explaining the importance of this and why you as a new Python developer should know this. So let's get started on this, shall we? All right, so what are Python modules? In simple term, a Python module is just a file. There's nothing too big or too elaborate. It's just a file that contains Python code. They could be variables, functions, or classes. Now, this code can be imported into another Python file. Now, modules help you organize your code and promote what we call reusability, which is you can use that particular code or that particular function class anywhere in your project or outside your project. Now, Python itself comes with many built-in modules like maths module like random and date time. And in previous video where we built the number guessing game, we made use of the random and the maths module. So let's see how to import a Python module for those of you that have never come across that video. All right, so let's see how to import a Python module. Now let's use the maths module, and you can do that by doing import maths. And let's see how this, let's print maths.py just to see if it works or if we imported it correctly. Mm. And we correctly imported it. So this is a great way for you to import, or this is how you can import a Python module. We can do same for import random. And if we run this, we should get a random this. We run this again, get a random. So random and maths are pre-built Python tools. Okay, so let's see how to create our own model and import it into this model, this mods.py file. So we can create new file, let's say greetings. And here we are going to be creating a function. Okay, here. And then we go back to the mods.py. Let's comment this out. We start by importing this file here. Then we do print this greeting dot say hello, which is the function within that file. And I'm going to use my name. And when we run this, we should see hello Sophia. So this way, you've created your own model. Remember I said that a module could be a function, which we created here. You imported this module into this file, and then you were able to call that, or you're able to make use of that. So this is a good way, or this is an example of how you can create your own model and use it in your Python projects. Okay, so let's go back to the pre-built Python model, and let's see some ways that we can import them. Let's comment this out, and we uncomment this. Yeah, so we can remove this. Now I earlier I showed you how you can import it. That's using the simple imports, and then you can print maths. Yeah, so maths py, and you run this and you see this. So this is one way that you can import it. So you can also import this by you can also use the pre-built Python module by importing a specific function. Let's say you want to import the square root function within the maths module. So we, instead of you to use the import maths, you do from maths import sqrc, and here you can do sqrc 16 on this, and this is how you can import a specific function within the maths. Now if you ever want to see the functions within the maths module, you can hold control or command, you click on this. Let me remove the terminal, and you should be able to see the functions within the built-in Python module. We have seen, we have done, and we have lots more. Now, you can also use the built-in Python module by importing it as an alias. So I'm very sure that you've come across something like this. Let's say import maths as m, and do m with sqrt. Instead of 16, let's do 4. So I'm very sure that you've seen this line of code before, either in your project or in someone else's project. So this is you importing a module as an alias, and the alias here that we are using is the word or the letter M. So if we run this, we would still be using the module. Now another way that you can imports this built-in module is by importing every single thing. This is not recommended, like it's never recommended, but here's how you can do that. So you can do it by saying for not imports asterisk. So this asterisk is literally you importing every single thing within this module. So every single thing here, you're importing it here. And the reason why I said this is not really recommended, because it's to me, I feel like it's uncalled for. So if you want to use the pre-built-in model, either import it as an alias or import the specific import the specific functional class that you want to, or you can just stick to the import maths, and that's good to go. So another way that you can import models is by using third-party models. For example, requests. Let's say you're working on a Python project where you need to make a request to a third-party API, and we have to use the module called requests. Now, we can do this by, let me just play this command. We can do this by doing pip install requests, and please ensure that before you install any Python module or Python package, ensure that you have set up your virtual environment, which I have. That's why it's showing env here. So once you install this, I already have mine already installed on this project. I think I can just comment this one, and now for us to use that, we have to import these requests. That's the request package that we installed. And okay, let me make a request to my GitHub profile. Okay, so I can do this by response equals to requests dot get, and then brackets this. Okay, request get, and then we print response. So this should print out my information. So this should print out my GitHub information. So if we run this, sorry, no, I'm running the wrong command. Yeah, so this is the right command, and we should be able to see my GitHub username, ID, my avatar URL, etc, 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 etc. All right, so there you have it. These are the three ways that you can use Python models in your projects. And to wrap things up, here are a few tips for working with models. Number one, use meaningful names for your models. Don't try to use something that is random or something that is too lengthy. Use short, meaningful names for your models. Number two, avoid circular imports. What do I mean by circular imports? Circular imports is where two models depend on each other. Yeah, avoid doing that. Number three, keep your modules focused on a specific task or a specific functionality. Don't let one module do so many things at once. Yeah, that's very bad. And last but not the least, ensure that you use virtual environments. As I stated earlier, use virtual environments to manage your dependencies or to install your dependencies. And that is Python models in a nutshell. So with models, you can organize your code, you can reuse them, and you can unlock the you can unlock the full potential of the Python ecosystem. So if this video helped you, hit the like button, subscribe for more Python tips, drop a comment about your favorite Python package or model. Until next time, bye.